Hello, gorgeous, and welcome to another episode of Gala Loves Everything. And look, this is a quick episode. This is a real short but sweet one. And what I want to talk to you about today is the miracle miles. You might be like, what is miracle miles? I don't understand what this is. So this podcast is short and sweet because my vision is that you're going to listen to this and you're going to be like, that's such a good idea. I'm going to send this to my bestie and this is something that we can do together, or we can each do it and then we can report back to each other about doing it. So the miracle miles is a magical movement practice. And if you're on TikTok or even on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen a lot of chatter about the hot girl walk. And the hot girl walk is just, it's just going for a walk and being a girl. And I think it's a really cute movement. I think it's a really cute idea. And the whole purpose is just to get yourself moving, right? And for a lot of people who are, maybe in a place where they want to get into really good shape, they do want to focus on their fitness and their health, but they don't know where to start, going for a walk every day is a really good place to start, right? It's easy. It's not too scary. It's, you can adjust it to your level and your fitness level very easily. And so the hot girl walk is amazing. It's fantastic. I stand by it. I love it as a practice. And walking is shown to be one of the greatest ways to improve your health. And that's why there's a step goal that is recommended. It is really, really good for your body and your brain to go for a walk every day. And we're very sedentary creatures. We sit at our desks all day long. We always have our head down, our neck down, looking at our phone. None of this is good for your body. So here is what I would like to suggest. You're welcome to go on your hot girl walk for as long as you want. Absolutely. But I suggest that you rebrand it in your mind as the Miracle Miles. Now, Miracle Miles is a magical movement practice, and what that means is that you are really and truly in your body and in the present moment while you're doing it. So when I do my Miracle Miles, what I'm doing is I get my headphones, put them on, I connect them to my iPhone, and I put on something that makes me feel really good. Now, a lot of the time people will say, when I do my Miracle Miles or my hot girl walk or whatever, I listen to podcasts or audiobooks and things like that. And that is cool. But for me personally, what I really like is space in my own mind. And so for me, when I listen to music that doesn't require a lot of thought or processing, it just sounds good, it's got a great beat, that gives me time and space to come up with new thoughts in my own head. It gives me space for ideas to arrive and inspiration to hit. And those things don't happen if I'm listening to somebody else's thoughts. So my suggestion when you do your Miracle Miles is that you listen to music, or you listen to subliminals that have a really good beat or something like that, but listen to something that is not someone else giving you their opinion the whole time. Ideally. I'm sure there are some of you who are going to be listening to this on your walk and being like, oops, but that's okay. Just listen to this and then listen to some music. So I listen to headphones and I'm listening to music as I'm walking. And as I'm walking, I am really doing my best to not think too deeply about anything. I am giving myself the space and time and opportunity to just be in my body and allow whatever magic arises from that to arise. So as I'm doing this, as I'm practicing being in my body, what that often means for me is that I am looking around. I am looking for things that are beautiful, whether it's the reflection of the sun on the ocean or a tree or seeing a hummingbird. I'm looking for angel numbers, repeating numbers. I'm very big on them. I kind of think, honestly, a slight aside, that I might be the queen of angel numbers. The number of angel numbers that I see every day is ridiculous. Sometimes I think I should keep a running tally, but then I'm like, I would just forget because I see them so often. So I'm looking for angel numbers, I'm looking for beauty, I'm looking for signs from the universe. I am noticing the people walking by me and I smile at them and I say hello. And I'm really just doing my best to totally ground into my body. This, for me, is very much a walking meditation, which is about, I'm not walking with a purpose. I'm not walking to solve a problem. I'm not walking for any other reason than I want to be in my body and I want to be connected to myself and I want to give myself space for magic to unfold. And that is the difference between the miracle miles and a hot girl walk. A hot girl walk, you could be walking along with like your coffee and you could be on the phone with a friend. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. But the miracle miles is a much more magical, intentional, personal practice. And this is something that I just really recommend if you are wanting a new way to connect with yourself, if you're looking at like getting back into fitness and health and you're like, I don't want to run on the treadmill. That sounds horrible. This is such a good way of doing it. So for me, when I do my miracle miles, it's often 5 miles round trip. And I walk around the marina and I walk up a hill. Sometimes I stop in a flower shop on the way home. And I really make this a really beautiful and intentional practice. And when I'm doing this, I just have the best ideas. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like to be on the phone while I do it. It's one of the reasons why I don't like to be listening to a podcast or an audiobook. Even though those things are fantastic and they totally have their place, I really like to be alone with my thoughts when I do this. It is so game-changing. So that's it. Literally, that's all I wanted to tell you today is the miracle miles is such a powerful practice if you will give it a try. And if you do it, then tag me on Instagram stories or TikTok or wherever you're posting it and let people know that this is something that you're doing because it's such a good way to get into connection with yourself and be moving at the same time. And it's very low pressure. If all you can manage for your miracle miles is that you walk around the block, then that's all you do. And that's okay. There's no goal. There's no big number you need to hit. There's no number of calories you're supposed to burn. This is really just getting into connection with your body. And you'll find that when you're walking, you're stimulating new kinds of thoughts to arrive. And if you really are in a creative lull or you're feeling uninspired or you're feeling a little bit unhappy, getting up and going for a walk is one of the best ways to alleviate all of those feelings. I promise. Just trust me and give it a try. So that's it. Super quick potty today, but I just wanted to share that with you. The idea is not that you need to listen to me for an hour for me to convince you about something. I want to just convey the idea so you can go and do it. So go do your miracle miles. Let me know how it goes. I'm so excited for you. And by the way, if you have not yet, subscribed to the podcast or liked the channel or given a thumbs up, I read an article that said that the thumbs up emoji is passive aggressive according to Gen Z. I don't fucking know, whatever. Like this shit. It really helps us grow the channel. And I will see you in the next episode. I love you.